Hello everyone, I'm in Olive Branch, Mississippi, and this is Blocker Cemetery, and we're going to go visit the grave of the Desoto County Jane Doe. She has remained unidentified for 36 years. On January 24th, 1985, at approximately 7:30 a.m., a trucker driving down Highway 78 found a young dead woman lying 20 feet south of the highway, uh, underneath the Coldwater River Bridge. She was wearing a light peach colored blouse and blue jeans, and there was no coat, shoes, or any undergarments nearby. She was between 25 and 40 years of age, and she was about 5 feet 4 inches tall and weighed about 130 pounds, and she had a small frame. She had red hair, or sometimes called dishwater blonde, and she wore it medium length. And one unique item is that she had tattoos on each inside of each ankle. One with RET or REJ, and the other one is THC. And she seemed to have been a very heavy smoker and bit her fingernails because her bite marks all over her nails. And autopsy revealed that she was strangled with a cord and possibly raped. Now, it was a cold night that January, so she could have died from exposure as well. And here's her grave. Now they managed to get some DNA off of her, and hopefully she'll be identified pretty soon because we need a name on this grave. And also track down the killer or killers that did this to her because we need justice for this woman who died tragically. Now I'm on my way to the area where Desoto County Jane Doe was found, and this is it. This is Old Highway 78. This is close to the exact spot where the trucker found her body. Now she was probably a prostitute that was getting rides from truckers, and she got in the wrong one and got murdered. Now this is the area where they found her. The trucker found her body, and I went down to take a closer look. In the mid 1980s, there was a serial killer known as the Red-Headed Killer or the Bible Belt Strangler that preyed on women that had red hair on highways similar to this one. And it's possible that this killer is responsible for her death. Now, in 2019, a long-dead trucker named Jerry Leon Johns was responsible for a few murders in 1985, and Johns was convicted of kidnapping and assaulting a red-headed woman similar to this Jane Doe. Now I'm going to show you a post-mortem pic of the Desoto County Jane Doe. So this is quite gruesome, so if you're sensitive to this kind of thing, just skip to this part. Here's the pic. Now here's a composite sketch done by Carl Kopelman of what she looked like when she was alive. Here's another composite sketch of her. Now, if you recognize any of these pictures, you're urged to call the Olive Branch police to help identify her. Now, I'm still underneath the bridge trying to figure out who this woman was, or did she have any kids? Was she a transient? Was she estranged from her family? Does anyone miss her? Are her parents still alive? There's a lot of questions, and we don't have any answers for now. but hopefully we will soon, because she is a very pretty woman, and we need to find justice for her. Now, it's been over 36 years and still nothing. Now, if you recognize this woman, please call the police to help identify her and find her killers. Well, that's it. I hope to see you soon in another case. Goodbye.
Huh? 85?
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, her body was found right around there. Just dumped over
The bridge?
the bridge.
Do they know which one?
We don't know.
Most likely that one, because it's probably older, old 78.
It could be. This happened more than
Yeah,
35 years ago.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was born in 85.
So,
That one been in
but yeah, it's sad. I mean, not a lot of people know about her, but I'm just doing a video over.
I know about it, so you said so.
Yeah, well, it's not really well known, you know. Hey, but you guys know. Huh?
She was still a person.
She was still a person. Yeah, it's sad. I just was over at her grave at Blocker Cemetery.
Yeah, they found another girl grave around here.
Blocker Cemetery in Olive Branch.
Blocker Street.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Over by the old high school.
yeah, yeah.
That's where I went to high school.